What's up, YouTube? Check it out. Troy Hutchinson here, back with you on my channel on this beautiful Thursday morning. So, it is 8:30 in the morning. I've been up for about an hour. I'm feeling a little good, feeling freshened up. So what we're doing here is our pre-workout meal, okay? Now, essentially, some days you can get away with going to the gym and not having your pre-workout meal. That's on very rare occasions, like arm day, maybe a shoulder day or something like that. You can go to the gym, but when you're doing a power compound movement, when you know you're going to the gym to do back, legs, chest, something like that, you want to get your pre-workout meal in you. You want a good portion of protein, you want a good portion of carbs. Mainly you want to get the carbs in you. That's going to fuel your workout. And the protein is going to help, open up your pathogens, and the protein is going to fill in there, fill in the muscles and feed them. So what we got going here is we got 5 egg whites, 1 whole egg, and I got a little bit of a whole wheat, almost like a bagel sandwich here. It's just 22 grams of carbs, 5 grams of fiber in it. It's a quick little 17 grams of carbs for me before we go to the gym. And I'll eat it, and I'll probably wait about 30 minutes to go to the gym, get warmed up, take my pre-workout. The big thing with a pre-workout meal is do not eat an abundant amount of food. A lot of people indulge in a big old breakfast, and if you're going to do that 2 to 3 hours before you go to the gym. If it's about an hour to 45 minutes before you're going to the gym, just get something small on you. That's all you need, something small, nothing huge. Just something enough to fuel the workout till you get through the workout, so you're not, you're not breaking down protein synthesis. So I'm gonna finish cooking this, and then I want to sit down and talk with you guys real quick about something. Something's been kind of going through my mind lately. So let me finish cooking this and get it eaten, and then I'll check back in with you guys.
I eat my food first. If I have $20 in my pockets, I go to the grocery store. I'd much rather.
You're not gonna go. It's physically impossible.
Than actual food. A lot of people think, well, I can take this and not eat.
What's up, guys? So check it out. You just saw me smash that first meal of the day. As I said, pre-workout meal is very essential. You have to get the right amount of carbs and proteins in your body. I'm not a big advocator of fats. Fats are hard to digest and they're hard on your body. When you're trying to go through physical activity. So save the fats for after your workout, post-workout, stuff like that. So remember, you want to get the most of your calories from your carbohydrates pre-workout and post-workout. So anyways though, guys, check out the branched chain aminos. First thing in the morning, every morning. Where to start at? So I know that I've been doing a lot of videos of me just ranting and rambling, and I sit the camera down and I just talk, basically how I'm doing right now. It's hard for me to walk around the house, hold that camera up and talk for an extended amount of time. And today something's going on my elbow. I don't know what I did. I did chest Monday, and I did some, I think they're called French curls over the head, and I can barely extend my elbow all the way, as you can see. I don't know what's going on with it. It's getting a little bit better. Somebody said tendonitis. I've never had it before. Then again, I had tendonitis in my ankle when I came back from Cali. So you learn and live every day, I guess. So let's hope that it's a quick recovery. Today is back and biceps. I'm going to really take it easy on it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to deadlift today. I'm going to try. But anyways, so what I want to touch on today is a few things. Where to start without making this all complicated and non-essential meaning. Big thing is, I've noticed the past week, I've noticed a lot of things in the past couple weeks. Not as many comments, not as many shares, not as many likes, not as many people reaching out to me. How else I say this? A lot of subscribers have left. We were almost at 240 subscribers at one time, and we are down to 215. So I don't know what has gone different. I don't know what I've done differently. But we're going to keep powering through, because a lot of things I read, a lot of things I listen to throughout my day, my entire day. I have my headphones in almost every day. I'll come home from the gym, I still keep my headphones in. I listen to motivational videos, motivational quotes, motivational talkers, entrepreneurs, just people who can motivate me, people that have been through what I'm going through, that can tell me if there's a way through it. You know what I mean? Basically what it is things always get harder and tougher before they get easier. No matter what you do in your life, it's never going to be handed to you, okay? Unless you hit the lottery or something, or unless you hit some kind of sweepstakes win. There's nothing in your life where they're going to come up and they're going to say, here you go, here's your success story. Now, rehearse it. No, that ain't how it works. But you have to live your lifestyle. You have to live your dream, your hobby, your passion, and you have to live every single day for it to become the success story that you want to tell 20 years from now. And it's not easy. It's never easy. And I know that, and that's why I try to keep the most positive mindset I can. I try to look at the positivity in everything. Everything I do, no matter what. You can hand me a bill of $6,000 and tell me that it was from 6 years ago. I'm going to try to find the best way. Okay, well, I don't have that money, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to pay this amount, this amount, this amount, and I'm going to hustle harder. I'm going to grind harder to get that money together, to get that taken care of. I mean, it just, you have to look at any situation and you have to really break it down to, is this something I can fix right now? Is this something that I can take care of in the next 5-10 minutes and it can be done with? If it's not, there's no point stressing it as much. You know what I mean? Stress does something to your body. It releases this chemical in your mind, and it's not a good chemical at all. I can't remember the name of it. It releases this imbalance in your mind, and it reflects on your body. Okay? And when I say reflects on your body, it can cause you to bloat. It can cause your appetite to drop, suppress your appetite. It can cause wrinkles. It causes aging. I mean, no one looks good when they're frowning and sad. Okay? Nobody looks. It's not about walking around smiling 24/7. Like, it's not about that. But it's not about walking around with your head down, chin down, depressed, upset. That reflects. You wear your emotions on your sleeve, you can see it. There's a guy I was listening to last night, and it really touched home. Not last night, I apologize. 2 nights ago. I was sitting here eating my last meal, and I was kind of going through things. I was going through my big project I'm working on right now. Little sneak peek. I was going through that and crunching some numbers and eating my last meal. I got something in my teeth. I'm sorry if it looks like I keep picking my teeth, but I got something in my teeth stuck. Not that you guys care. Alright, I was listening to this guy, and I'm sorry I can't remember his name. It was a video of like different clips of people talking, and in the description the guy had on his video on YouTube, he had his name, but it's not the right name. I think he misspelled a letter or something, and I cannot find it. But this dude spoke so fluently and clear, it was beautiful. It really touched home. They're talking about positive energy can be transferred from one thing to another. As in, I can transfer positivity energy into another person. And he's exactly right, because think about this. When you start talking about something that gets you fired up, thrilled, and happy, you start talking about hobbies, and you start talking about the gym, you get all amped up, you know what I mean? You're like, man, I went to the gym the other day, I crushed 455 for 2 reps on a squat. It was amazing. You should have been there, dude. Like, it was awesome. Or you start talking about how you had a great time at the pool the other day, and you were hanging out with your friends, you're all kicking it, having a great time, and you start feeling happy. Those emotions, those endorphins, they can be sensed. And then the person you're telling senses it. He starts feeling the good vibes. So he starts talking about things that make him happy. Or she, whoever. They start talking about what makes them happy, the fun times they had at the gym, the PRs they had, the great night they had the other night. And it's transversal. It's adaptive. People are like, oh, he's in a great mood. Like, it reflects onto them. Now, when you do the opposite with negative energy, that's even 10 times worse. That's 10 times more contagious. People will be like, man, I hate my job. What's the first thing you do when you hear that? What is the first thing you do when you hear that? I was guilty of this. You snap into it and you're like, man, I hate my job too, dude. I hate going to work and babysitting grown men and doing this. I hate working the hours I work. You look at all that negative and everything, you are going to be a negative person. Your mindset is going to be negative towards everything you do. And this is something I'm working on right now. I'm trying to be better about it. I go to work, I try to keep a smile on my face, I try to be so edgy, I try to look at the good, I try to look at the, I'm here, we gotta make the best of it now. Make the best of these 8 hours that I have to do. Negativity is going to be around everywhere you go. The gym, at home, hanging out with friends, there's always going to be that negativity. And people let that, I'm guilty of it too. So I don't act like I'm talking like I'm better than anybody, because I'm not. We let that negative energy get in, and it brings us down. It makes us sour, it makes us sad, it makes us upset, angry, hateful. And in your heart, you start to fill your heart full with these emotions, these bad emotions that you don't want. Hate, anger, rage. You start to get mad and jealous because he has more than you. Why does he have success and I don't? Why is he growing and I'm not? Why is he getting bigger? Why is he able to lift 500 pounds but I can't? And when I've been lifting longer, you start to ask these questions, and your mindset transfers to why instead of work, earn. So you have to really work on that. You literally have to sit down, and this is what I do. I'm not even gonna lie. I ain't afraid to tell anybody the truth. But you have to sit down, okay? This is my notepad, guys. I write everything in this thing. Everything. This was the very first gym pad I had. This was my gym plans, okay? I write everything down in this thing. Down to how I feel, my goals, what I want to do, what I want to work on. And I read it before I read it when I wake up. I read it before I go to bed. Not every day or night, but I try to do it every day and night. This is all, because you can go back and reflect on this, and I date everything. I date it back, clear back to when I first got this, which was in February. And I go back and I look at some of these, and I look at the goals I wrote down 3 months ago, and I'm like, man, hey, I did that. I accomplished that. Write your goals down. Write down what you want to do better for yourself. Not even necessarily goals. Write down things that you want to work on and make yourself better. Because a better you is all that you can ask. You can't be better for anybody else but yourself. And so many times we catch ourselves trying to better and be something we're not for other people. We worry about other people's opinions. And I'll be honest, guys, I've said this before. Yesterday, my buddy Bass at the gym had a great point. He showed me an article, and it said pretty much, people are not thinking of you as much as you think they are. People are not even, they're too busy thinking about themselves to even consider thinking about you. They got no more room left in there because they're too busy, too self-conceited. And that's a lot of people. A lot of people are too busy looking in the mirror thinking, oh man, they're not looking at you at the gym. They're looking at themselves, fixing their hair, fixing their facial, you know what I mean? They don't have time to concern themselves with you. You know, they might glance at you and be like, oh, you know, but they're not actually like, man, look at her, or look at him. What are they doing here? No, they're not. So that's just one of the things I want to touch on is, you know, you got to work on the positivity. You got to work on transferring energy. When you start to feel yourself around somebody who's got all this negative energy, cancel it out. Tell them, listen. Stop, man, stop. I understand you're upset. Let them vent for a minute or two or so, maybe a minute, 2 to 3 minutes, tops, and then cut them off. Hey, dude, listen, you just keep babbling and rambling about nothing. You can't fix any of these situations right now. Like, let's work out, or, you know, whatever we're doing, let's have a drink, let's have something to eat, let's talk about something else, let's talk about sports, let's talk about the gym, let's talk about our families, something else other than what's upsetting you. You know, I don't know if a lot of people, I haven't announced this really, but I'm going to Nashville this weekend with a couple buddies. It's going to be a good time. We usually go once a year. It's always a great time. We go down there, we hang out, we sightsee. Last year we didn't get a chance to really sightsee a lot. And as I said, this year I'm going to do a lot of traveling. I want to go out of state as much as I can. I'm going to take me and the wife and the kids to Myrtle Beach, I'm pretty sure, later this year. I think me and the wife are going to go to cruise as well. I never really ventured out of the state a lot. And I told myself that life's short. I've been held down in Ohio too long, so I'm going to explore as much as I can. I'm going to venture out of Ohio because life's too short to just stay in one spot. And not that Ohio's not a great state. Ohio's got a lot to offer, and I'm blessed to have the things that I have and, you know, given opportunities I haven't been given. But at the same time, I've always been feeling like I've been entrapped into staying here because of money or time or concerning myself with, well, if we spend this money, can we pay this bill? And then I learned that money is just a piece of paper. It's something that I work for every day, no matter if it's me going to my job to prison, doing these videos, making a little bit of money off this stuff, doing my meal plans, doing selling my apparel, you know, all the above. I in no way ball in status, if that's what the new terminology is. But I'm living decently, okay? And I've always lived decently. I've always had decent, well balanced. I'm pretty good at balancing my money. And I've learned to not need materialistic things and to save my money for experiences and memories. So that's where I've done a lot better on that. That's also one of the goals I wrote down at the beginning of this year, was to quit spending my money on material things and spend it on things that will last for a long time. You know, fancy cars, fancy clothes. Don't get me wrong, I still buy my, you know, hats and a couple shirts here and there. But you have to have a few things in life. I feel that a lot of people don't want to do things because the biggest excuse I get is, well, I got this going on, I got that going on, I can't afford this, I can't afford that. But you can still afford to go out all the time, you can still afford to do, you know, you can still afford to buy this and that, eat out every day, but you can't afford to go make memories. So when people make these excuses and, you know, and they're afraid to take a small risk, they're afraid to take that little bit of a risk. And once again, yesterday, Bash showed me an article and it said the biggest risk of our life is taking no risk at all. And it's so true. If you play it safe your whole life, what are you going to come out with? I mean, think about it. If you play it safe your whole life, like living in a cage and locking yourself in there and just thinking, standing there, yeah, you survive, but eventually you're still going to die. Wouldn't you want to die knowing you did everything that you utilized every minute you had? I don't know. Maybe I'm just having a different mindset. Maybe I'm looking at things differently. I don't know. Again, sorry if I'm rambling today. I just want to touch on these little subjects, and I want to touch on something else as well. As I mentioned, we're losing subscribers. We're not getting as many comments, much feedback, and that's fine. That's fine. I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to keep persevering through. I'm going to keep working on bettering my content. I'm trying to, it's hard to work full-time job, be a full-time father, husband, have my friends I have, my close friends, do my meal plans on the side, and go to the gym. It's a lot, guys. It is a lot, and I'm not looking for pity. I'm not looking for sorrow. I'm not looking for a pat on the back. I'm just letting you guys know that if you sit down and you think about it, this is a lot to do, to add editing my videos in there, and it's hard to get as many videos out as I do a week as it is. Sometimes I get 3, sometimes 4, and sometimes I get just 2 because it depends on the week. I've been super busy lately. I'm not making excuses. You know, I will not stand for excuses, just results, and that's my motto, and I live by that. And too many people have too many excuses anymore, and they're high and low. Their excuses like, well, I had this, I had that. No. If I can do what I do in a day, you can easily, attainably do a small goal. There's no reason you can't. But basically what I'm saying is, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start concentrating on making my videos, my edits better, making my edits better, making them more legit, bringing more light to them, more life to them, giving you guys better content. Not necessarily content, but just making it more interesting, okay? I know that these are boring when I sit here and just ramble and rant, and you know, it's the same thing at the gym, and I understand that, guys. But you have to understand, when I go to the gym, to work out. I go in there to get a good pump, a good lift session. I'm trying to do something right now with my bulking, and a lot of my time gets taken up cooking as well. So it's hard because I have so many different meals I have to eat before I go to work. I gotta make sure I got the meals with me when I go to work. It's hard, but anything in life that's hard is worth having, in my opinion. So I will keep doing this. We will get better. We will grow. I promise we're gonna grow. Nothing's gonna stop us. The biggest thing I'm trying to touch on is I try to rush these videos. I try to rush the edits, so that's probably why a lot of them are fluently the same. I'm going to work on doing better. I'm going to work on bringing more life to them, or bringing more interesting aspect to them so that you guys have more interest in them. But in the process of doing that, it might be limited down to 1 or 2 videos a week, because if I'm going to put a lot of time into editing, I literally only have, when I do these videos like today, this will be an easy edit because it's me just sitting here talking and waving my hands around. So it'd be easy for me to cut things, clip them in, put a little background music in it. But when it comes to workout ones, it's hard to make those ones legit because I like to switch those up, put a little bit of music, slow this clip down, show this, show him getting a max out, show this rep. So to do those kind of edits, I literally will have an hour to an hour and a half after I do a video, when I do workout videos, to edit them, upload them, go to work, and I call my wife, hey, can you upload this, type in this in the description. Bless her heart for helping me and doing what she does, because if I didn't have her help, Lord knows it would be a longer process. So I'm grateful for what I have going on. But I ramble long enough. I think we are, oh my gosh, 18 minutes. I'm sorry, guys. I did not mean to ramble this long. Stay positive, guys. Keep your mindset positive and happiness. Concentrate on what makes you happy. Concentrate on your passion, and I promise you, your days will transform into beautiful days, okay? Ever since I have been trying to do this mindset, and I don't hold jealousy, I don't hold guilt, I don't hold this overwhelming feeling of self-doubt over me, I have lived a happier life. People have stopped me and told me, like, you look more confident, you look more happy, you look more put together. I don't know what you're doing differently, but dude, keep it up. People have said that I'm looking bigger in the past week. Overall, when you become happier, it shows, guys. I promise, it shows on you, your face, your skin tone, your body, your muscle development, everything. I mean, as I said, boy's not looking bad today at all. The happiness, the endorphins are being released. I mean, my strength's through the roof. Life's good. Life is great, guys. So cherish every moment of it. Chase your passion. Don't ever let anybody tell you you can't achieve what you want. Because at one time, we all believed in Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny. So why is it impossible to believe in your dream now? I ask myself that every day. How is it that people believe in Santa, Tooth Fairy, Easter Bunny, the Boogeyman, but we can't believe in a simple thing as a dream that is attainable? Your dream is more attainable and believable than what we used to believe in. The mindset of a kid's imagination. Remember that. Anyways, guys, I'm going to cut this video off here. Going to go to the gym, smash some back. Wow. So, today's going to be a total war kind of day. That Iron God's not bad. I took it yesterday on my shoulder day. I think I took too much. Bass talked me into taking a full scoop. You know me, I'm not afraid to jump on a dare. And it was pretty regretful. I got a little cold chills and stuff. I did not feel good at all. But anyways, guys, have a great day. Have a blessed day. Chase your goals. Chase your dreams. Don't ever let anybody tell you can't achieve your dreams. Because if you can believe in your mind and you feel it in your heart, what else do you need, guys? That's all you need. So until next episode, guys, have a great day and have a blessed day.